Hi everyone and welcome back to this ActiveCampaign tutorial. My name is Rumas and I'm the founder of Venti Automations. We help businesses automate redundant tasks and take the boring out of their life so they can focus more on growing their business and on their customers. In this video, I'm going to cover custom objects inside ActiveCampaign. This is a more advanced tutorial and I'm not going to go very much into this part of custom objects because there are two types of custom objects. The first one is something like this Calendly object, which you can find under a contact. So I'm under a contact here, under this specific Remus Venti contact. And if I scroll down, as you can see, I have my tabs here, general details, full address, my tags, all of that stuff. And then because I have connected Calendly to this specific ActiveCampaign account, which you can do under apps. I just showed you how in a previous video. Calendly has created this object here. And as soon as someone books a meeting with me, I have their event popping up here. So I can have all of those information brought inside ActiveCampaign. So my sales team can see this in an instant, right? And say, oh, okay, so he got a call with Remus. We don't have to follow up with them right now. Or you can have multiple objects here created by other apps, not only Calendly, right? The more apps you connect, the more objects you will have here because some of those apps offer custom objects. You can also create your own custom objects, but this would require a developer and this would require you sending events through the API to ActiveCampaign, which is totally doable. It's not something that is hard or anything like that. It's just that you would need API knowledge and how to handle the API, or to hire a developer or a team like us to handle this for you and create this custom objects for you. The only downside when using custom objects is that you cannot use those fields inside your emails or inside your filters or segments. So for example, let's assume here we had an event which said the event location is on, the event date and time is 25th of May at 3 p.m. New York time, right? Eastern. So let's assume that. And we want to send a reminder email to this guy over here. And we can easily use merge tags like Remus. So I would say, hey, first name, because this would be automatic, right? So we want to schedule something automatic. Hey, Remus, we have a meeting, and now we would have to input the date and time, right? And this date and time from here. Now you cannot do that, unfortunately, or you cannot trigger an automation based off of this. So for example, if Calendly event date and time is 1 day away, send this email. You cannot access those fields inside those scenarios like emails or segments, filters, triggers, stuff like that. If you want that, you have to add it as a field here. You have to create a new group or you have to create a new field somewhere here, and you can access that, but you cannot access the custom object fields. So why are custom objects fields useful for? They are if you only want to have quick views over your data, right? Over stuff that your sales team or you might be interested in, but you don't really care about using them in a customized email, customized text message, customized anything, right? Automatic. If you want to use them in personal stuff, like not personalized, and just like manual, you can definitely do that and use objects. So objects are more for stuff that you don't really want to mess with when it comes to automated processes, but they're still useful and apps still create those objects. So even if you use the data or not, you'll still have them over here. So yeah, that's pretty much it with custom objects. As I said, there's a lot more that go into this, but it's totally outside the scope of this tutorial and explanation because there's a lot of custom API programming that goes inside custom objects, And when it comes to custom objects that are the result of connecting an app, that's straightforward. It just pops up here after you connect an app, how I showed you in an earlier video. That's it, and I'll see you in the next video when I just give you the final thoughts on this whole process.